Hola, hola. Hello, the amazing Spider-Man fan. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing this nice Tuesday night? What are you up to? Hello, hello. Hola, hola, bonitas. I am doing an early Thanksgiving Day glam, and I'm watching Dancing with the Stars. We're gonna just get ready together. Maybe you guys can get some inspo for Thanksgiving Day makeup. I know it's a few days away, so I wanted to share. Ooh, nice. Hi from New York City. Hello, hello. Okay, East Coast. How are you doing? Divine? Hello, hello. Oh, nice. Yes, that's always the best, to just relax after a long day. Great way to decompress. We love that. I'm just getting on live today because I figured this would be a perfect time to do a just early Thanksgiving Day makeup tutorial, give you guys some inspo for the holiday that's coming up. Do any of you guys have any fun plans? So right now I'm gonna go in with the Ulla Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This is their new one in Vanilla Bonbon. Oh, nice. I'm glad that you're getting some good rest. That's so cool that you live in New York City. I love a good city trip. I feel like the older I get, the more I love New York City whenever I go. So now I'm just gonna go in and fill in the eyebrows before we start this Thanksgiving Day makeup look. So I asked on community tabs to let me know, bonitas, what you guys wanted to see for this Thanksgiving Day look. And a lot of you guys said a full glam. So we're gonna be doing full glam. But it's interesting because I feel like the longer the post has been up, some more of you guys have been saying natural glam. So let me know what's something that you would want to see. Would you want to see a Thanksgiving Day soft glam or full glam? Right now I'm getting more full glam vibes, but maybe we could do like a mix of both. You guys are gonna help me pick out colors and all that good stuff. We're gonna create this look together. Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing? I hope you're having a really nice Tuesday. I know this is probably a short week for a lot of you guys because of the Thanksgiving holiday, so that's exciting, right? Do any of you guys have fun plans for Thanksgiving? Okay, I'll definitely do a mix of soft glam and full glam. Right? Amazing Spider-Man fan. It's so insane that Thanksgiving is literally 2 days away. And it feels like this year fall just flew. So it's just so crazy. And then we have Christmas. That's literally like a few weeks away. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Do you guys typically always put the tree up together? Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad that your day has been amazing. We always love a good, amazing day. That's great. Do you have any fun plans for Thanksgiving? Okay, so we just did the brows. For brows, I always like to use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I'm using this one in the shade What shade is this in? I think it's cool brown, and I find that it works really well in the brows. It gives a very soft, effortless look. So this is what I would always recommend if you're looking for a good brow alternative to the high-end brow pencils. This is the best, and it's very, very affordable. Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people put up their Christmas tree like the day after Thanksgiving. Is anybody watching Dancing with the Stars? I know that today is the finale. I actually have not been keeping up with it, but I've seen little clips here and there of everything that has been going on for the Dancing with the Stars this year. So I'm just cleaning up the brows. Ooh, that'll be fun. Yeah, putting your tree up before you go see Wicked. Yeah, I'm gonna be seeing Wicked this weekend too, and I am so excited. It's so cute to see everybody going to theaters like on theme. Are you gonna wear green or are you gonna wear pink? That's what I wanna know. I feel like so many people have been wearing either green or pink, and I think it's cute. So I just like to go into and clean up my brow so that it looks really nice and perfected. This also is a good little tip and trick to do when you are, you know, maybe you haven't gotten your eyebrows done. It just gives them a very clean, precise look that just looks really nice. So I like to do this. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and clean up the other brow. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Okay, so we have this, and then we have that. Hi, Evie. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing today? I'm gonna pull up my handy dandy iPad so that I can see. Okay, so we have the brows done, and now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to start the eye makeup. We're doing a Thanksgiving Day makeup look, but I need you guys' help. I want you guys to help me come up with the look. So I asked on my community tab on YouTube for suggestions on what I should do for this look, because I wanted to do a look, but I knew that the best and easiest way for me to really deliver the video before Thanksgiving was by going on live. So I'm like, you know what? This is a good time to go on live and just kind of, you know, do a fun little look. So what I was thinking about doing was using the new Morphe Holiday palette for this eye look. These are the colors that I have right here. So you guys could let me know what your thoughts are, if I should use this palette or maybe I could use something else. Let me see what else I have in here. I kind of like those tones though. Ooh, nice. Getting ready for bed. Yes, we love that. We love a good night routine, getting ready for bed moment. Okay, so I'm looking at my poll right now and it's 50-50. I said soft glam with easy and quick, or full glam smoky eyes and matte lip. So how can we kind of merge the two together and create something with both? So I'm not going anywhere right now. I just decided that I wanted to film, well, go on live and do a get ready with me Thanksgiving Day style, because I know some of you guys wanted to see some Thanksgiving Day inspo. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go on live and see what I can deliver para mis bonitas. So this is the perfect time because tomorrow things get busier for me. So I'm hosting Thanksgiving, so I have to cook some tomorrow, and then the next day is just gonna be Thanksgiving and everything's too busy. So I'm like, this is the perfect day for me to sit down and do a live para mis bonitas and share, you know, what I am going to do. So, okay, right now I have 50-50 soft glam or full glam. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the Morphe palette, because this palette I recently got and I have been really enjoying. And I'm just gonna do kind of a mixture of soft glam, but also some elements of full glam. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the same NYX stick that I like to use to clean my eyebrows up. And this one is the Pro Fix Stick, the NYX one. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to use that as a base for my eyeshadow, like so. And I'm just using a Sephora Collection Pro Concealer 71 brush, which I really like. And I'm going to just blend that all throughout so that it creates a really good evened out base, so that when we go in with our eyeshadow, everything looks perfect and nice and clean and crisp. Does anybody have any fun plans for Thanksgiving? Is anybody hosting? What is everything going on? Oh yes, Evie, for sure. We gotta serve full glam at all times. Bien arregladas. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with the Morphe palette right here. And then, oh, my face is not burnt. I just have rosacea. So I have rosy cheeks. And I love my rosy cheeks. Okay, so we're gonna go in and I'm gonna go ahead with the palette, and I think I'm gonna go in first with this tone right here. And actually this one too. This palette is extremely pigmented. So I'm gonna just go in with those two colors, and we're just gonna start off by going into the crease, back and forth, windshield wiper motions, as the OG YouTubers say. And I'm just gonna take that all over our crease to kind of start to build up that shadow on the crease. And then we're gonna slowly add some more warmth to the eyes. So I'm just going in like so. And yes, okay, we're gonna do full glam. And you know what, for the people that requested soft glam, something quick and easy, I will let you know when to stop on this look so that you can keep that soft glam effect to it, but still give you options. So again, I'm going in with the Morphe palette. This is their new holiday palette. You can find that at Ulta. And we're just creating a Thanksgiving Day look so that the tias don't judge us, okay? Okay, so now that we have that, I do wanna go ahead and open up these two brush kits. So I do have these two brush kits from BK Beauty. BK Beauty's having huge sales right now for Black Friday, so definitely check them out. I will be linking all of the products that I use because a lot of them have really good sales right now, and I want to share that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just open this up. And in this BK Beauty brush set, you have the mini shader, the mini pencil, the detail blender, and the medium blender. So we're just gonna use un poquito de todo to create this fun look. Has any of you guys have tried BK Beauty? What are your thoughts on BK Beauty? Evie, have you tried BK Beauty? So I'm just looking at the brushes like so. So these are the BK Beauty eye brushes. And I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna take this one first. This is the 211 is the mini pencil. So I'm gonna take this like that, and then I'm gonna start to go in with these darker browns. What I'm gonna do with that is I am just going to place it on this outer edge like so, and you can see it looks like whoa. But again, like I said, we're doing more so of like a full glam moment. So I'm just gonna take that right there on the outer edge. Like this. I'm really excited about these BK Beauty brushes. Yeah, Amazon does have some really good brushes. I've heard so much about BK Beauty, so I'm excited to finally have them in my hands to just try out. But so far, I mean, they're blending out really nicely. They have a really good blend to them when they just blend out eyeshadow very seamlessly, very nicely, which I really like. I'm gonna take some more of that brown eyeshadow and I'm gonna take that back and forth like so. Again, to right here. Is anybody watching Dancing with the Stars? It's the grand finale today. I have it on, but I'm like, haven't been watching it, so I don't know really everything or who has been on it, but I do know Alex Earl is in the finale, which is so cool. Okay, so we have that. We've added a lot of warmth to the crease. We first went in with some lighter tones and then we built up the deeper tones on the crease to kind of give it more of a smoky-ish effect, which you can see. And I'm just going in and taking the Morphe palette, the holiday palette. We've gone in with these two shades right here and then this shade right here. Right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take shimmers. So I need to decide which shimmer I want to do on the lids. I feel like a shimmer moment is always the best. So I think, I'm trying to see. I think I kind of want to go in with, or should we do matte? Should we do shimmer or this matte shade right here? We could do some shimmers, mattes, but I kind of like the idea of doing a matte eye and keeping it super precise. What are your thoughts, Bonitas? I need to listen to Ariana Grande's Christmas album. I may have heard one or two of her Christmas songs, but I haven't heard the album, so I need to start playing that. This past weekend, I started playing Christmas music, and I am like fully in Christmas mode. I've also been trying to find a Christmas village. I really, really want a Christmas village, and I want like one, like a antique one. And I've been going to thrift stores looking for a Christmas village, and I've only been able to find certain pieces of Christmas villages, but I just haven't found a full set. And I really want to find one. So I'm gonna put that out there that I will find it. We shall see. Oh yeah, I know. It just, there's something so nice about listening to Christmas music. Like it just puts you in the best spirit. Yeah, Celine Dion is an icon. Like I love all of Celine Dion's music. It's so good. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna switch things up. I always do shimmer on the eye, but I think I'm gonna do a matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this really nice creamy matte and I'm gonna put that right on the lid like so. And I'm gonna build that color up like that. I don't know why, but there's something really, really pretty about a matte eye look. Like it's full glam, but it's just very like precise almost. And then I could always add a little bit of some shimmer to the inner tear duct. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this color all over. So we have that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with the BK Beauty brush, and I'm gonna go back with the browns, but I'm gonna start off with this brown right here. And I'm going to add that to this outer part, like so. And also then we're gonna go in with the deeper brown, and again, add that too on that outer part. I feel like that'll really look nice. I feel like sometimes with eyeshadow, you just have to trust the process before it all comes together. And I'm also smoking it out like so you guys can see. And then I'm gonna take this shade, the cream shade, and I'm going to go ahead and just place this right in the middle so that it can blend both together really nicely. Like so. And this is the MAC 242 brush, and I find that not only is it amazing for like putting the eyeshadow on the lid and really precisely cutting that crease, but what I really do like about this too is that it does it because it's kind of like you can see, like it's not super flat, like it kind of has some fluff in here. It's able to really go in and kind of blend out two of the eyeshadows together, like so. And then obviously you could go back in and add more of that brown shade with this brush, which BK Beauty has really good brushes. Like this one is nice, and it's doing a really good job of blending everything out so seamlessly, but because it's small and precise, I feel like it really gets in there and gives you the most diffused out look. So I like that. And I like the fact that BK Beauty also has the sets so that you're able to try them out, you know, for the eyes, or you could try them out in the complexion department. Like it's just a really nice type of brush set that they come out with. And like I said, right now they're having huge sales, so that's always a plus. Okay, so we have here the matte color on the lid. And you know what? Right now, I'm kind of thinking maybe I could go in with a little bit of shimmer in there if I feel like it's too much. So I'm just going in like so, and I'm applying that all over the lid. Do you guys ever have like this thing where you first apply an eyeshadow and it looks like that, and then it kind of oxidizes and gets a little like darker in tone or a little bit more grayish? Like I feel like, I don't know if maybe it's like my eyelid, something with it just causes the color to just kind of become a little more grayish. You can see the difference when you first apply than when you have it on. Do anybody that's have that? Hi Cynthia, I'm doing well. How are you? I hope that you're having a really nice Tuesday. I am just doing a Thanksgiving Day inspired makeup look because, you know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I felt like this was the best way to make this interactive. Also have the video up for you, Bonita, so you could see it, maybe get some inspo. Hi, Yesenia. Saludos. Oh, you're so sweet. I really appreciate it. That's so nice. I always love creating content that's helpful and that you guys can learn from as much as I possibly can, because that is what I'm here for, helping you with all things beauty. So I really appreciate your sweet comment. Oh, Cynthia, nice. I'm glad you had a relaxing day. That's always the best, when you can have a good relaxing day, especially right before like a big holiday. So right now I'm just, again, going in on this side, and I am just adding that eyeshadow all throughout, like so. We're doing kind of like a mixture of soft and full glam with this look. You can see. So I'm just going in, and that's how we have it so far. Let me know, bonitas, do you think I should add a little bit of shimmer to the front, or should I leave it? And I do want to do a wing. You know what else? I actually also have this really pretty more gold shade that I think would look really nice. My Milani Gilded palette. This is one of my favorites. Yes, right? Adding a little bit of shimmer, maybe like a little gold moment. I don't know why, but I feel like this shade right here kind of made the look a little bit more cool toned than I would want it to be. And I want it to be a little bit more of a warm moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Milani Gilded palette, which is one of my favorite palettes. And I'm just going to apply that over top a little bit just to add some gold in there. Because I do feel like these tones for Thanksgiving are always so fun. The golds. Okay, so right now that I'm doing this part, my recommendation, if you are somebody that requested for me to do a more easy soft glam makeup look, what I would recommend, the best way to make it quick, easy, is to just go in with a shimmer shade, apply that all over the lid, mascara, really coat those lashes well, use a mascara that really works for you, and bam, you have a quick, easy look. Because I feel like when you have a good lash, whether it's a falsie lash or whether it's your own lashes, that can pop out more if you want something more quick and easy than really going with lots of eyeshadow. I just decided to do a more full glam moment today because it's been a minute since I've done one. So I'm just walking you bonitas through how I would do a full glam. So today I decided to do like more so of a cut crease vibe, like so. And at first it was matte, but I just feel like it wasn't giving Thanksgiving. Like it was giving cool moment, and I want more warmth. So I'm just going in right now with this gold shade, and I'm adding that all over right there. And you can start to see this look kind of take more shape. Oh, Cynthia, I have not tried the new e.l.f. plumping lip oils. I've seen them. The colors look stunning, but I haven't tried them. Okay, so we have that. We added a little bit of some gold into the front of the eye look. I swear, this always comes to the rescue. This palette, the Milani Gilded, it's my favorite. Okay, so we have that. And you know what? I am gonna take a little bit of my spray and add a little bit of that to the brush so that when we go in with this shimmer, we can make it pop as much as possible. I love a good pop. Okay, so we have that. And now what I'm gonna do is, I think in this section right here, I'm gonna add one more color. Hello, hello, hola, hola. I'm just doing a Thanksgiving Day, like glam inspired makeup look. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a shimmery, like orangey shade, which I feel like is perfect for fall. And I'm just gonna take that right in this midsection. So we kind of have like a mixture of tones. I feel like I'm in 2016 right now. I'm gonna blend everything out into one another so it blends seamlessly, but I'm just applying this right now, and I've kind of incorporated all of the Thanksgiving Day colors. Brown, orange, some gold. Like this. Right? 2016 feels like forever ago. Okay, I'm gonna take a BK Beauty brush. This is the next brush, the medium blender. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is kind of blend everything out a little bit more into one another. Oh, Cynthia, I have not. I need to check that out. Essence has really good stuff, like really, really good stuff. So I need to get on that. They have a really good grip primer that I am obsessed with. Juvia's Place also has great eyeshadows. And they also have really good lip products too. Okay, so do you guys see the vision a little bit better now? I feel like this is so much more Thanksgiving, fall-esque, and I really like it. Because I feel like at first it was a little too cool. But that's the cool thing about makeup, is that you can always switch things up. And that's the cool thing too about starting off with a matte eyeshadow, is that you can go from matte to shimmer if you need to. Like if you need to readjust, you can change that up. My favorite Essence mascara has to be the Lash Princess mascara. And just so you guys know, the waterproof is truly, truly waterproof. I did one of my best friend's wedding makeup this summer and she was crying, and I had that Lash Princess waterproof and it did not budge. Like her lashes were intact. So that's what I would recommend. Okay, so now that we have this, I do want to go ahead and do eyeliner. So I'm going to go back into my tried and true. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Matte Palette, and this is my tried and true right here. The black eyeshadow in the Master Matte Palette is the best for that really good detailed eyeliner work. Yes, those Black Friday sales are the best. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this wing. Does anybody have recommendations for a brown shade of the NYX Matte Suede lip liners? I feel like Evie may. Evie is also a beauty content creator. So Evie, if you have any recommendations, please share. Okay, so I'm going in and I'm just doing a wing like so. And I just, to keep this soft, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the wing, like I just like to do like a half wing instead of going in and doing the full wing. I'm gonna do the same thing on here. And if you're looking for a really good eyeshadow for doing a nice wing, Makeup by Mario Master Matte Palette is always the best. Okay, so we have that. And I am gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this color, and this is gonna kind of conceal a little bit. Same thing on this side. Like so. Okay. So we have that, and we did like a little cut crease moment with some nice fall tones. Now we're gonna move into mascara, but also doing some lashes. So, Bonitas, I have to rave about the Tarte lash duo that I've been obsessed with. Their tubing mascara is like next level. It is one of my favorites. They really did their thing with this mascara. Like, I really love the House Labs mascara too, but this tubing mascara by Tarte is so nice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use, let me put some of these brushes away. Let me keep the BK Beauty ones out and then put these away. I always like to clean up my station as I go. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the live. I feel like I was ultra focused when I was doing the eye makeup, and now I'm like, okay. We're doing a Thanksgiving Day inspired, where did that go? A Thanksgiving Day inspired makeup look. Oh, that's weird. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is the part of my lash curler? Yes, the e.l.f. does have great lip liners. I think they have one called Deep Brown or True Brown that's really nice, and a really good brown lip liner that I would recommend. I've heard too, people love that ColourPop BFF2. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm literally seeing the Dancing with the Stars in the background, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the lash curler. For lash curler, I like to use the Shiseido lash curler. It is one of my favorites. And I'm gonna take the tubing primer first. And this really just gets in there and coats every single one of these lashes to perfection. And I do want to ask you, Bonitas, what foundation I should use for this look. I'm going to give you some options, and you guys can let me know what you would want to see. Like, look how good this primer is. Oh my gosh. Should I use the, do I have it here? Wait. Do I? I kind of want to use the, wait, I do have it here. Where did I put it though? I want to use the Too Faced Burgundy Mascara, but now I just need to find it. I think it's in here. It should be. Oh, here it is. Okay. We're going to use the Too Faced Burgundy Mascara. I got so excited. Because this mascara, this is like truly like good for people that have dark lashes. Sometimes I've tried other mascaras that are burgundy and you can't even see it, but this one is very like noticeable. And I think this would look so cool with this type of makeup. Like if you want to stay on theme. Obviously you can skip this part, but just if you want to do like a burgundy mascara, this is the one that I would recommend to get. The Too Faced one. It's the most burgundy one that I've tried, and I've tried quite a few. The ones at the drugstore haven't really sold me completely. Like I feel like I had to really build it up, and even when I built it up, it wasn't as noticeable. But this one by Too Faced, truly a good noticeable one, and the formula is extremely creamy, so you get really good creaminess from it. That really allows to hold that lash, that curl. And also, this is the one that people actually notice. Like when I was out and about, people were like, oh my gosh, your eyelashes, like they're burgundy. And I'm like, yeah, they are. So this is something that I would highly recommend. If you're looking for a good burgundy mascara, it is Too Faced. Too Faced has got you covered. And again, For all my people that are doing or wanting a more soft glam look, I would highly recommend, maybe keeping the eyeshadow super simple or just going in with like a burgundy mascara. It's quick, it's easy, and it's a statement. Like if you don't want to go in with any other eyeshadow, you just kind of want your mascara, your eyelashes to pop, going in with a burgundy mascara can really kind of stand out and make that a conversation starter, the star of the show for your look, without you having to do too much or spend too much time doing your makeup, especially for my bonitas who are hosting. I'm sure the last thing you're going to be thinking about is spending too much time on your makeup. So I would recommend, if you're down for it and you want to try something new, maybe just go in with a different color mascara, and that can be the star of the show. So that's another recommendation I'll give to my soft glam people. Oh, I hope you have some time to film soon. Yeah, filming can be time consuming for sure. Getting the content and then you have to edit. So I feel you. Sometimes life is lifing and you gotta pivot and prioritize other things. I may try the Ulta Wicked products. I'll have to see if I'm able to get some. And then if I do, I would love to do a live getting ready to go see Wicked. Because I did one last year and I would love to do one again this year. Okay, so I'm going to go in and coat these other lashes. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'll definitely bring some tissues. I'll probably just do a getting ready for it, and then I'll probably post some stories on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I may include some stories on my thoughts about it afterwards. Or maybe I could also share them here on YouTube community tabs. That could be fun as well. Okay, bonitas, now that I'm looking at this eye look, I'm like, wait, this is like a look that I would want to do for things like on actual Thanksgiving. I think I may wear this mascara because it's so nice and it's so cool and it's different, and like I feel like it makes the eyes pop a little bit more. So right now we just do some coats of it, and then I'm going to recurl my eyelashes and kind of have them lifted a little bit more. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the skin. And for complexion, what would I want to do? Okay, we have some options. We can do Armani Luminous Silk. We could do Anastasia Beverly Hills, which Anastasia Beverly Hills is my holy grail for a full glam moment. So that would be that. Or I could also do Sephora Collection, which has been another go-to. So let me know which one I should do for this look. Which one would you recommend? Oh, thank you so much, Evie. That was my goal. I wanted to do something that could work for everybody. Also letting you bonitas know some tips on, skipping certain steps on this and making it look more natural, or making it look a little bit more, full coverage, more bam. Armani, Anastasia. Okay, let's see what you guys keep saying. Originally, I wanted to do like lashes, like a falsie, or even like my press-on lashes. But to be honest, I like this burgundy mascara with this eyeshadow a lot better than going in with lashes. And once I recurl the lashes, it'll look really good. And I feel like it'll be a good in-between full glam and not full glam. To be honest, I did try the L'Oreal and I felt like the L'Oreal, I had to build it so much more than this one. This one, I feel like it really stood out. Like people that I feel like wouldn't even notice it, noticed it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's worth checking out for sure. Especially if you do have dark lashes. Like I have dark lashes. So for me, just seeing that noticeable difference, I was like, whoa. And I actually did film a short on me applying it for the first time. And I was like, oh my gosh. So you could watch that. I'll be posting it very soon. And you could see if it works or which one you would go. But I personally would recommend this one, the Too Faced one. And if I had to pick between the L'Oreal or Maybelline, I probably would say the L'Oreal one. But I think that the Too Faced one, out of all of them, has been more of a go-to. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take the primer that I've also been really enjoying, which is the Fenty Soft Matte Grip Primer. And I'm going to just apply that right on the midsection of the face. Ooh, hey Liz, how are you? I'm so happy to see you on the live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Are you getting ready for Thanksgiving? Yeah, no, I would say if you had I would probably do L'Oreal, but if you really had to go for another one, I would say Too Faced. It's the one that I've liked the most out of all of them that I've tried. But if you're looking for a mascara that's gonna make your eyelashes really stay, I would say that's affordable. I would say Lash Princess by Essence. But also I really love the Tarte, the tubing mascaras. So good. So good. Oh my gosh, Liz, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope that you're having, I'm glad you're doing great, but I'm hoping that you're having a really fantastic time today and that you have the best year yet. Happy birthday. Yeah, no, they're so nice. Like, I don't know if you can see them, but I feel like they're gonna start to pop more once I put on the rest of the makeup. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, Elizabeth. I really appreciate your sweet comment. Yeah, I think I am gonna, well, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. Oh my gosh. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I do like pumpkin pie. I also love apple pie. I love pies. I love a good pie. Okay, so I think for this makeup look, in the last live I used Armani, so I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and use Anastasia because this is my favorite like full glam foundation, especially if you want your makeup to last the entire day for Thanksgiving. This is the way to go. So I would recommend full coverage foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to blend the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation out. The shade that I'm wearing right now is the shade 3N. It is so good. It is literally a really good foundation. And you do not need a lot because this foundation gives coverage. Like it truly gives really good coverage. So I'm hosting on Thanksgiving, Elizabeth. So I have to start prepping tomorrow, like food-wise. I'm not making all the food. We're all bringing a dish, but I'm making a few things. But I've also been decorating, like figuring out how I'm going to decorate the table and everything. I'm so sad because I went to the thrift store yesterday and I found a really, really pretty mantel, like a table cover. But the line was so long, so I kind of like left it in an area where I felt like it was hidden so that I would know when I came back today, and it was gone. And it was so pretty. It had leaves on it. It was really, really pretty. And it also had, they had a pretty runner. So I was like, I put both of them like in a little hidden corner, but they were gone today. So I had a pivot. Luckily, I bought another table cover. But I'm also planning on doing a pumpkin flower arrangement in the middle of the table with like candlesticks. And for the pumpkin, I basically carved out a big pumpkin that we already had from Halloween. And inside the pumpkin, I'm gonna put a vase and I'm gonna put flowers. So I'm very excited. I love decor. Oh my gosh, what shade do you have, Evie, of the foundation? Yes, they really are. Fall leaves are the best. Okay, so I'm just going in and I am taking the foundation all throughout. Oh, that's gonna be nice, Elizabeth. Do you like to, do you ever host or you always go to a family member's house? Yes, that's always nice. I feel like it's good for everybody to bring like a dish. Just so that, you know, the work doesn't all go to like one person or the person hosting it. Oh wait, that's the wrong, I'm like putting the primer cap on top of this. Oh, nice. That's nice. Oh, and then you host for Christmas Day. I love that. Do you have any fun things that you do for Christmas Day? Fun traditions? Okay, and then I'm gonna spray the face with some Rare Beauty spray. Just to refresh. Now I'm gonna take a long wearing concealer. So I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear. This one is in the shade 385. And I'm gonna put this right here. And then I'm gonna put it over here too. Yeah, that it's interesting, Evie, because I've heard that like some of the shades are like a little off. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm going to blend out this concealer. I'm really going in to the edges like so. Oh, nice. That's nice, Elizabeth. I feel like that makes it so special is like doing the fun activities for the kids. Okay, so we went in with concealer and now I'm gonna go ahead and take powder. For powder, I've been obsessed with the Huda Beauty peach powder. This is the cherry peach. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that right here. Oh. Right on this edge. Like so. Yeah, Evie. I mean, the shade range, I feel like for a lot of brands this year has been a little iffy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about everything with your mom, the Amazing Spider-Man fan. I think that's so beautiful that you really want to make it special for her. It's always really nice to, you know, just be able to create those moments and memories, you know, and really spend time together. So We're all praying for her. And it's so nice that you are doing everything you can to make it special. I feel like that is the most important thing you can do. And the most beautiful thing you can do. Oh, I'm glad to hear that she's doing extremely well. Oh, Elizabeth, nice. That's so nice to hear. That your son will be home for Thanksgiving. It's always, I feel like the holidays are the best time where everybody's reunited. You just get to enjoy family's company. That's always so nice. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Holy Grail Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. This is like my holy grail. Like so. And then I'm gonna take the liquid contour. And apply it like so. Which one do you use, Alexa? Which color do you use of the Fenty stick? And then for blush, so CVS has these like road dupes. They're not bad, but they're you can definitely tell they're, you know, $10. Well, they're $10 for 2 of them, so I guess $5 each. They're not as pigmented as Rhode. You know, it's nice. It's nice alternative, but they're not the same. So I'm going to show you Rhode on this side. That's Rhode. And these are supposed to be comparable. Toasted Teddy versus Feeling Cheeky. This is Feeling Cheeky. That is much more sheer than Rhode. Rhode has a lot of pigment. But you know what? I mean, if you're on a budget, that's a good way to, you know, try something similar in formula-wise. But I don't think that's like the one. That is like the dupe, the ultimate dupe. No. But I still do want to try out the Five Below dupes. I've heard those are really good dupes. So I will have to do my research on that. I was wanting to go to Five Below, but I just didn't have time. So I'm going to have to make a trip to Five Below ASAP. But I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find those dupes anymore, because I feel like everybody has been, you know, finding them. Okay, so we have that. And then let's try blending this out. Again, it's pretty, but it's just not as pigmented as the Rhode ones, in my opinion. If you like a more softer blush, I think those dupes or alternatives at CVS could work. But I just don't think they're like the exact same, because the formula is just much more pigmented with Rhode. I haven't seen that, The Amazing Spider-Man fan, but I did, speaking of like candy cane or peppermint scented things, I did get the what's it called? The Tree Hut shaving oil, and I love it. Yes, makeup has been expensive lately, and you're right. This economy is tough. It's tough out here. So I feel you. Which Tarte concealer do you usually get? The Tarte Shape Tape or the Creamy Creaseless? Yes, it works well. The scent isn't as like strong as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit stronger. But in my opinion, it's not that strong. Okay. Is this Alex Earl dancing? Oh no, that's somebody else, I think. I'm watching Dancing with the Stars while doing this live. I didn't watch the season literally until tonight. This is my first time watching it. I used to faithfully watch The Voice during the fall, like every year for a few years. Love that show. I love watching people sing. I'm like, I feel like there's an eyelash in my contact, but I can't tell. Okay, so I'm just blending in yeah, the creamy is so good. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and just recurl these lashes. I literally love this mascara. Yeah, Evie, I feel like when you find a holy grail, like you just can't go back. Okay, so this is the Burgundy mascara. Again, I just recoated the lashes with some mascara, and also I recurled them. And this is what's gonna really add that like good extra like oomph to the lash. I've been using lash serum lately, and that's really helped them grow because they were going through a really bad lash fallout. And to be honest, I thought it was my lash curler, but now I think it may have been a mascara that I was using before. So I'm like, oh no. But I'm really happy that they have grown out again. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the mascara and coat these bottom lashes. And I feel like this is gonna kind of add a little bit more oomph to the look. Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend doing burgundy mascara or even like green mascara, like that, like emerald green for Christmas or for Thanksgiving. Like I just feel like it's such a pretty vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat these little lower lashes. I really want to try that YSL Blue mascara. So I've never cried so hard that the lash runs, but I did accidentally use my House Labs mascara as my mascara of choice when I ran my half marathon, and it was pouring the day that I ran my half marathon. So my mascara was running like I had cried so much. And I was just like, oh. Well, I have to remind myself next time I run in the rain that I wear a waterproof mascara, and that's where the Lash Princess by Essence will come in, because that one will not budge. So I'm just coating these lashes like so, and I think that's good. And I think, you know what would look kind of cool with this look, but I just don't like how it looks on me, like a cream eyeliner. Let me just try it for the fun of it. This is choice. You don't have to do this, but if you want to go in with like a creamy shade, just on your waterline like that. Like so. I really like this one by Tarte. This is the Fake Awake, because it's not like stark white. It's like a creamy shade. So it looks a little bit more natural than looking super like, whoa, you know, like what is that, you know? So I have that. And I think I want to go in with a little bit more blush. So you know what? We're gonna go the affordable route. LA Colors has great blushes at the Dollar Tree for very affordable, so I would recommend that. I did a short on this, and I really like how it looks, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more on top of the blush that we already have on, the cream blush. And this is just gonna add some really pretty color to the face. Like so. Like that. This is LA Colors. You can find it at the Dollar Tree. So nice, very affordable, and really cute packaging. This was from their fall collection. I was like, wait, that is so cute. And I really like how that just comes together. But I can't get over this eye makeup. Like, where we started to where we ended, I'm very pleased with it, because I was a little worried that it was gonna be too cool, but that's the cool thing about makeup, is you can always pivot and change things up and soften things up and really create exactly what you're looking for. Now I'm just going in and further blending it out a little bit with the BK Beauty brushes, which I will definitely link these because BK Beauty is having huge sales right now and you'll be able to find some good deals. Okay, something else that I've been very into as of lately is the new MAC highlighters. This one is in Butter Gleam and it looks like this. They're like that putty consistency. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to take the Rare Beauty brush and I'm just going to do this and apply that right here, like so. Like that. And then again right here on the tip of my nose. I really love, I don't know why, I feel like during the holidays having a highlighter and highlighting the face is like key. Like it's the perfect time to do it. Okay, we have that. And then I think, you know, just to top off the eyes and throw it back a little bit more, I'm gonna take another BK Beauty brush. I'm gonna be taking this one. Let's see what the 210, which looks like this. And I'm gonna take a little bit more of this putty brush and I'm just gonna apply that right on the inner tear duct. And I love how soft this highlighter is. Yes, it has a really pretty glow, but it's not like overly done. It's just like a subtle touch that we just need. Okay, now, last but not least, the lips. And for lips, I really want to do a matte lip. If I can find a good matte lip here in my little collection. So let's see what I have. So I could do, I kind of want to do like a brown lip. I have something like this. This isn't a brown lip, but this is like a burgundy lip that could look really good with the mascara. This one is by Too Faced, the Cloud Crush Whipped Lip. Or I could do something, this is the other one. These are the two shades I have here that could look really pretty. So we have like a brown nude. These two right here. I need to figure out what could look good. You guys can give me some opinions, options. Ooh, they're on sale right now? Okay, perfect. This is perfect time for this. Hey, Magdalene. How are you? Magdalene Janet is in the house. We love it. So I'm just doing a early Thanksgiving Day glam, sharing it with Las Bonitas. Okay, Evie says the lighter one with a darkish lip liner. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this. Yeah, so we did like an in-between soft glam and pop on the eyes for Thanksgiving. I wanted to mix 3 different shades that work really well and are really beautiful Thanksgiving Day colors. And then we did burgundy mascara, which the new Too Faced one is really nice and it works really well with dark lashes. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the lighter shade with a deeper lip liner. I think I am gonna watch it. Do you know what time they air it? The Amazing Spider-Man fan? Okay, so I think I may use the Milani lip liner with that one. Maybe those 2 could work. I just need to sharpen this because I feel like it's a little dull and I don't want it to be too dull. So this Milani lip liner is in Hot Tamale, and that could be pretty. That could be an option. 9 or 8 a.m. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take the Milani lip liner. These are plumping lip liners. They're really nice, very, very nice. And they have several beautiful shades. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply that really pretty, like brown tone all over the lip. Do you usually watch the Thanksgiving Day parade? The Amazing Spider-Man? Okay, so we have that. I don't like to overline too much. Just like I follow the natural shape of my lip. I find that it just looks the best. And then I go in and I take a really nice color in the middle and it just looks perfect. But I do want to go in with a little brush because I want to further blend the lip liner a little bit more. This is an old brush that I've had for a long time. It's from Delium Tools. And I just blend that all out. So once we have that blended, then I can go in with the Too Faced Cloud Crush Whip Lip and Color. Oh, that's so cool. That is really cool. I feel like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parades are always so iconic. It's been a while since I've watched it, but now that you're talking about it, I'm like, I may have to watch it this year. Okay, so I'm just putting the Too Faced lipstick all throughout the inside of the lip. And then it just blends in very seamlessly into the rest of the lip liner. And I'm gonna go in and just Touch it up a little bit more. Like so. And then there we have it. That's a great combination. Thank you so much, Evie, for the suggestion, because I truly do think that this one just paired so beautifully together. And the cool thing about these specific lippies is that they're extremely comfortable. They have so much comfort, so your lips don't feel like thick and heavy or like dried out. Like they just lay on the lips so well. Like very, very well. And you can leave it like this, or you can go with the gloss if you like a gloss. But to be honest, I feel like for this specific look, having that nice like soft matte lip is just perfect. So that's what I would recommend for this look. And just like that, we have the completed Thanksgiving Day soft glam with a little oomph to it. And yeah. So as you guys saw, there's different ways you can go about this look. You can cut some steps out to make it look a little bit more natural. You could just go in with a pop on the mascara by doing a burgundy mascara if you don't have much time to glam it up. Or you can do something like this that has more color, that has like more to it. But I truly do think that if you're on a time crunch, prioritize the mascara and just have those eyes pop, and you won't need any of the eyeshadow. But if you're somebody that likes to glam it up, I would definitely recommend just going with a few different shades that speak fall to you, blending them out, and you'll create the perfect look. I also do find that having like that soft half wing adds to that soft glam effect without overdoing it. But I think that it's just perfect. So that's what I would say. And then to top it all off, like just the cherry on top, has to be the One Size setting spray. Also, if you are a bonita on a budget, the L'Oreal Infallible one is fantastic as well. Let me make sure I don't get any of this product on my robe. But yeah, this is what I would recommend. Spray. Ooh, that was... I feel like that just went up my nose, that smell. Okay, and then the hair, my hair's a little flat right now, but I would just have it, you know, done up. No, this robe isn't from Skims. This was a gift that I got a few years ago, so I'm not sure where it's from, but I like it right now because I feel like it goes with like the Thanksgiving Day theme. So I think it's like perfect for that. So then you could also choose to just, however you want to wear your hair. If you want to go ahead and kind of do it to the side, like so. You got options. You got options for the glam. So we have it like that. This is the Thanksgiving Day look that I would recommend to anybody who wants something for this holiday season. So I don't know, lately I've been going back and forth on whether I want to go ahead and do like the side part again, or if I just want to do like a middle part. But last year I had my curtain bangs and I kind of want to do that again, so we shall see. But this is the look for this glam. I'm going to quickly add some of the products that I used on this face so you guys can check them out before I head off. But this was so much fun, bonitas. I always love coming on camera and getting ready with you guys because I feel like you guys give me some great suggestions. We brainstorm together how to get the look that we're looking for. So stay tuned because I'll probably come back on live to get ready to go watch Wicked 2. So that will be a lot of fun. And maybe I'll check out their collections at Ulta and see if I could get some product and do a fun look. I'm thinking this year it's gonna be pink vibes just because I already did the green vibes last year. So I think Yeah, we're gonna do pink vibes. But let me go ahead and quickly link some things. So the first things I do want to link is definitely the Too Faced Burgundy Mascara. I highly recommend this. I think it's really good. So let me go ahead and do this really quick. Too Faced Burgundy. If it comes up, it should come up. Oh yeah, here it is. Is this it? Yes, this is it. And then I'll also tag their, I see the pillow bombs like you guys mentioned, they are on sale, so that's always a plus. I'm gonna tag also their Crush Whipped Lip Blushes, which is what I'm wearing right now. Those are another really nice product. For foundation, I'm wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, which is my favorite event foundation of 2025. I'm like, what year are we in? And then, oh, the BK Beauty brushes. BK Beauty, no, BK. Their Essential Eyes. Ooh, the Essential Eye brushes are on sale. So that's really good. They're $64 instead of $85. We love that. So I'll definitely have that. What else did we use on this face? We also used the Row Toasted Teddy. Toasted Teddy. Okay, it's not coming up. I don't know why. But I'll add more products to the live, but I'm going to pin the concealer because it's good. Not the concealer, sorry. The mascara. I'm like, what am I saying? Yes, so this tutorial is going to stay on my channel, so you guys will be able to rewatch it if you want to see this right before Thanksgiving or while you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. It's going to be on my channel. I will make sure all the products are linked on there. Right now, I just linked a few, but I also want to let you bonitas know that if you ever want to check out the products that I am wearing on the face or that I am using, always look at the little shopping bag down below, click on it, and then you can see everything that I've tagged there. So you guys can also check out those products. So just keep that in mind, especially right now because of the Black Friday deals, the Cyber Monday deals. There's a lot of good discounts. Like right now with BK Beauty having major sales. I know Fenty Beauty's having sales as well, and they have some really great stuff, especially their holiday gift sets. Another one to definitely check out. So yeah, there's lots of good stuff, and I will be linking things right after this live to make sure everything that I mentioned is on there para ustedes. So muchas gracias, bonitas. I am so thankful for each and every one of you guys who stayed for the entire live and watched this entire process, and also for anybody else who joined through the live. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate the thumbs up on my videos. They always help me out. And also I appreciate you guys. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. You guys will see me again on live. I like to make these a weekly thing because this is our hangouts con las bonitas. So I really do appreciate you guys, and I'm so thankful. So I hope that you guys have a beautiful Thanksgiving. If I don't see you before then, I'm wishing you guys all of the best. Have a great rest of your week, like the Amazing Spider-Man fan just said. And I will see mis bonitas very, very soon. So muchas gracias, bonitas. Adios.